It's rare to find one hotel occupying a small desert island all by itself in the middle of a vast ocean. Maybe there are, but I don't know of any. It's more likely your hotel is part of a larger community of other hotels, retail stores, businesses, restaurants, entertainment, and perhaps residential buildings too. To report potential threats and criminal activity, you need to form security relationships within the hotel as well as outside. In this lesson, I'd like to introduce you to how critical it is to form mutually supportive relationships and communication protocols. Threat actors like the open doors and inviting lobbies of most hotels. They are easy to enter and go unnoticed in the noise and movement of guests' departures and arrivals. So it's quite possible that in the span of a week, a suspect will assess targets in several hotels that are near to one another. Just as having security-conscious staff can make your hotel safer, having a security-conscious network of other hotels and businesses acts as another layer of protection for your guests. Whether you have 2 or 20 hotels clustered in an area, it's not at all unusual to have many of these hotels targeted by the same threat actor. Those who specialize in thefts from vehicles will loiter from one hotel garage to another. Human and drug traffickers may jump between local hotels every other day to avoid police surveillance or an angry associate. It's the nature of their type of business. Duty to warn, duty to share is the phrase we use to describe the mutual responsibility within a given community to notify one another of possible threats. In one hotel, attentive staff will identify possible criminal behavior and complete a standard report, maybe with an attached photo. In another hotel, this same suspect may actually have been committed a theft and have been arrested. Now, that's important information that should be shared among local hotels and law enforcement. First, let's discuss hotel-to-employee communications. The priority here is situational awareness. For routine security matters, staff can be notified by the internal website postings or maybe a platform like SharePoint. And of course, there is email, texting, routine supervisor briefings, and employee bulletin boards. When a security incident is in progress and developing, the communication needs to be more immediate, like an emergency alert text that can be pushed to all employee personal devices. Once the internal communications are underway, communication should be directed outward. The duty to warn, duty to share extends to notifying the surrounding community. With that said, let's discuss the hotel-to-hotel relationship as it applies to sharing security and threat information. First, establish contacts. The best form of communication remains face-to-face. There's no substitute. What management and security will establish is a working relationship with their counterparts. This can't be done solely by email, text, or cell phone. Hotel security directors or managers within the local community will have periodic sit-down meetings. This could be monthly or whatever the group consensus is. They'll meet to exchange information on what security incidents and crimes have taken place, share photos of suspects, and discuss anything that impacts the well-being of guests and employees. They'll discuss best practices and mitigation strategies, establish communication protocols between hotels for routine and urgent matters, and update essential points of contact rosters, like names, titles, and contact numbers. Relationships will also extend from the hotel to law enforcement. Security and hotel staff should develop a working relationship and engagement strategy with local police agencies. Get to know the law enforcement officers who are responsible for patrolling and responding to the hotel. Encourage patrol officers to use hotel facilities for, yes, bathroom breaks or coffee breaks. Having a patrol car parked out front and a uniformed officer in the hotel lobby is a strong deterrent. Keep in contact with your management and security to share particular concerns. Be involved in any tours of hotel facilities and property and have easy access to law enforcement points of contact like rosters, names, titles, and contact numbers. All these communication relationships have the same goal: to share critical information to all stakeholders. On your next shift, speak to your management or security to locate law enforcement points of contact. Before we wrap up, remember these 3 things. A security-conscious network of other hotels and businesses acts as another layer of protection for your guests. Hotel-to-employee communications is the priority to generate situational awareness of risk in your workplace. And you get to know the law enforcement officers who are responsible for patrolling and responding to the hotel.